Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I hope I'm in the right spot here, trying to get centered because I can't see myself. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a couple videos. I don't know if this I'm gonna try and get this into one. Probably not because I do have a lot of stuff, NECA stuff. This is gonna be a video just talking about a lot of the NECA things I do have in my collection here, and yeah, because I've been on the NECA Facebook page for a while. I've actually posted quite a few things for a while. But I'm actually getting a lot of responses to some of my posts, which I'm really happy about. So I'm actually going to make a video and just kind of show off some of what I got. If they'll take the video, I don't know. I've never tried to post a video there, but I hope I'm in frame and let's get into this. Unless I'm down here or up here, or over here, here, I don't know. But yeah, let's get started. There are going to be other things in the background. I won't be focusing so much on those because I can't really move things around. You can see it's just a lot going on. So turn this on there. And yeah, so let's get started. So this is the first shelf up here. And I've done obviously a lot of videos. People that do know me on YouTube have seen a lot of my collection, but this one, it'll probably end up being a two-parter, but this one is just going to be NECA, and I'll try and remember where I got some of the things. But so up here, got Wolfman. This is one of the larger ones that have like the background pieces and the little displays. I actually had to glue him into place because he's a little top heavy and he wobbles a lot. Oh, and I'm losing my voice. And then I got Van Helsing over here. I bought this one kind of recently. I think it's a newer figure anyway. And that is that's the other upper half of him. That's the one that actually comes in the box already displayed, and that's the alternate torso you can use and upper body. But I did discover that you can sort of get two figures in one if you sort of cheat and make a fake body, a fake bottom to him, and then you can use the upper half that it come with and have a bonus figure so you can display both parts. So that's what I did. Sorry about the light and dark. It's a living room, so there's not a lot of light in here. I mean, aside from my giant windows, but anyway. But I don't remember where I got this. I know I got this I believe at EB Games. I think it was still being called GameStop at the time when they switched names for a brief period. And then, of course, I got Frankenstein from, was it Frankenstein? No, Son of Frankenstein. Right there. And again, I don't remember where I got this. This is one of the bigger figures. It's got like some really cool stuff in the background. You can see right there. And then over here, the Mummy. These three I've had for quite a while. This one's pretty cool. This one got a nice display in the back that it comes with it. Good stand and everything. A lot of stuff going on in this figure. Really well made figure. And that's all the NECA on that shelf. So I'll pop right up here. I got this Kong. This is the first King Kong figure I ever got. I'm a big fan of the 1933 King Kong. So that's why I got that one. I'm not really big on the color scheme, but I do know it's kind of based on some of the lighting on the early art, which I can show right now. And like early poster art, you can see here there's a lot of coloring in this picture. These ones aren't the best examples, but you sort of get the idea. I think it's more based on that. Sorry about the glare. I got my light on, but kind of get the idea. So back over here. That, of course, is Quasimodo, which was played by Lon Chaney in I think it was 1925 it come out. One of my favorite figures. The coloring on this is just incredible. Like just the detail on this. It's way up high, so I can barely reach. But you can just see the detail really put into this figure. It's really well done. The gargoyle looks amazing. Really, really nice figure. That's one of my early ones when I first just started collecting figures and things, but really happy I got that one. Then move down to this shelf here. Not a ton of NECA stuff on this one. I do have E.T. right there. That I believe that's the 40th from the 40th anniversary series that come out, and it does come with a really cool background which has pegs that you can actually have Elliot and ET hovering in front of the big moon. That's the iconic scene in the movie. That's also now used as the Amblin logo. And then over here, I got Peter Weller as Murphy from RoboCop, and the iconic scene near the beginning of the film when he gets all shot up. One of my more gruesome figures. But sorry, my hands aren't all all that steady today because I have the camera on a mini stand, so it's a little bit more wobbly. I'll just hold it a little bit, but I do like that figure. A lot of detail in the face. Really gruesome looking figure. Really well made. Really like it. Then down here, I got a lot of NECA figures in this one, as you can see. Mummy figure. That's an older figure. I've had that one for quite a few years. And there's the top of the sarcophagus right there. The Invisible Man, I got that in a 3-pack with Phantom of the Opera, who's back there, and another figure that I'll get to shortly. Maybe not in this video. And Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein as well. That actually comes with the bed thing, I guess, whatever it's called, gurney looking thing that goes up through the roof, and the lightning hits him and brings him to life, and that's why his neck is kind of on that tilt, because that rests in the bars in the little horseshoe looking piece, neck cradle, I guess you could say. But there's no room on this display for it. It's actually tucked away back there. You can see it, just kind of out of the way. And another mummy figure. This is a more recent figure. And a lot of stuff in the way, so it's really hard to see. But he does come with like a little box that's right in there. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, no, it is right there. Yeah, that's it right there. Be a little nicer if I had a little bit better camera, or at least a better phone. And Bela Lugosi Dracula, which I really love his figure. Like, the detail on this is crazy. Like, that looks like Bela Lugosi. Like, I have another one here. I know it's not NECA, but that looks good. But I mean, compared to this, I mean, it's night and day. It's not even close. It's a really well made figure. The color scheming, just the detail in the suit, the hat, and it comes with a flying bat in the background there. You can see. Really well made figure though. And then of course Christopher Lee Dracula, which is very different looking from the Bela Lugosi Dracula, but again, really well made figure like that. That looks like Christopher Lee. Very well done. Same with this. This does look a lot like Peter Cushing, like the detail, especially this one. This one's even more, but just the detail on making it look like the actor. It's really worth the buy. And even that looks like Elsa Lanchester. There. If it would stop flashing, it would probably be a little bit better, so I apologize for that. And then, of course, an Invisible Man over here, and another Invisible Man. This is a newer figure right there. And it's got a lot of really good detail. Obviously, you can't see the face. Yeah, it looks like Claude Rains under bandages, if that helps. And now the Phantom of the Opera figure I just showed a moment ago, which still a good looking figure. It's an older one. I've had that one for a while. I have one that's also very similar, which I will get to probably in the next video, because this one's, I don't want them to run too long. And of course, Nosferatu. I really do like this figure as well. Very well made figure. Like the hands, everything. Sorry, they're not really in focus, but try and... The face looks really good. Does look a lot like Max Schreck. And like everything about it is accurate. I mean, I don't know about the color because it's a black and white film, but assuming that would be the color, and it's very fitting, so got no complaints. And I think that's all the NECA stuff on that shelf. I'm going to pop down here. There's only a couple of NECA things on this shelf. Down here, a lot of other things, but that's from the Peace of Mind album, Eddie. I just bought that at a store called, I forgot to mention the stores I bought them at. Oopsie. But most of them were BMV in Toronto, to be honest. But that I bought at a place called Collective in Toronto. Most stuff I got is in Toronto because that's where I live. But and then the Misfits Fiend over here, which is also really well made. This is one of the alternate heads. I like it better than the head that was on it when it was in the package. But it's still, the other head's still pretty cool. But I like this one a little bit better. And then I'll do this last shelf down here, which only has one NECA figure on it, which is the Hitchhiker from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just bought this recently. This is from the 50th anniversary series, I believe. And I wanted something other than Leatherface because I got so many Leatherfaces. So I was quite happy to get this. Right now, he's just kind of sitting here because I haven't had a chance to really find a spot for him yet. But anyway, and one thing you'll notice, and I'm sure other people are doing the same thing, but the figures that have the flaps on the front, I've saved the flaps and I use them as little mini posters just to give it a little bit more color in the background on my shelves. And the sad thing is, I was collecting for a couple of years, and there's an ET one up there. I was collecting for quite a few years, and I never thought to save them. Then one day I got one of the King Kongs I have in my collection. And I thought, oh, this looks pretty cool. It looks like a movie poster. And then I realized it is a movie poster. And then I saved it. And then every one I've gotten since then, I've saved. And I'll just do a quick sweep here. But you can see I got them all in the background here. And a couple just on the wall, just as, just to make it a little bit more interesting. But anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. If you're a collector yourselves, I mean, if this is actually ended up on the NECA page, which I hope it does, obviously collectors there, and tell me what you thought of at least the first video I made showcasing some of my NECA figures. Sorry, that came out really weird. But anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. If you want to like and comment, that would also be really cool. I love getting back to comments. I like getting comments. I like the banter. And if you want to help me get up to 1,000 subs and you want to subscribe, yeah, please do that. I'd really, really appreciate it. It would help me out. I'm not monetized. I just do this for fun. But that would also be great. And I guess until the next one, bye.